Alright guys, hi guys, welcome back to Syberia, the world before. I'm super excited just to dive into the story. So let's... Okay, heading out. But the final concert, trophy earned.
I say, this is a very unpleasant way of traveling, Kate Walker.
I know, Oscar. I promise I'll let you out as soon as possible, okay?
Why are you looking at me like that, weirdo? Stare me down.
Okay, Oscar. Now we have to find Dana's old house.
Do you recall the number, Kate Walker?
According to her registration form from the Music Academy, it was number 20. The bridge is exactly the same as it was back in the 1930s. Except that it's cleaner.
It's
almost
cleaner.
new, as if it had been renovated.
Alright. 20, she said? Not that way. $13. $50. Okay. Right direction. It's gonna be on this side because these are evens. So maybe one over.
There's number 20.
Yeah.
Dana's old house.
They catered lunch. Ooh, what are they having? What's for lunch?
Looks like the residents on the bridge are pretty mad at the town council.
We undersigned bridge welfare committee, protest against council. How are they doing this? Granting funding. Why should we all care? Because the bridge district property owners are having to live and work. Yeah. Their unfair policy. Soon there will be no residents left in the bridge district. Okay, what do we do next? Maintain the community spirit and a quality independent shop selling true craftsmen. We petition. All right. Meet at the town council at 10 a.m. Monday, November 21st. Keeping our community safe and beautiful. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's just really nice. Do you think I could show up? I'd want to support that. I support the locals. I don't know what day it is, but I support the locals. A chicken Alfredo pasta with garlic bread, salad, fruit, and veggie trays. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Made in Vaughan.
Nice.
All our gifts are handmade by craftsmen in Vagen.
Nice. Locally sourced. I like it.
More gifts.
No green beans.
I would have preferred it to still be full of paintings, I think.
Green beans, potatoes, potatoes. Mm-hmm. Lots changed. Excuse me.
On holiday in the region, Fraulein?
Just passing through.
Well, welcome to my little gift shop. Frau Heigl at your service.
Uh-huh.
I noticed you were looking at a souvenir, Fraulein.
Yes, you have a wonderful choice here, Frau Heigl. Your shop is beautiful.
Thank you. All our souvenirs here are pieces of craftsmanship, as we like to say. All by local craftsmen. Do you wish to buy the souvenir, Fraulein?
Well, I'm actually looking for someone, not something. Someone who used to live in this house, and I was wondering if you could help.
Well, there were quite a few owners before I bought the shop last autumn, so I can't really...
So her name was Dana Rose. She lived here before the war. I was hoping to find some kind of trace of her here, so I could continue my search.
I see. Well, I have heard of the Roses, but I can't say if there's anything left of them inside the house.
But don't you live here?
No. My husband and I live in the suburbs. You see, the bridge was sacked just before the war, during the pogrom against the Vagrants. Oh, truly awful events. And then the neighborhood was bombed, just after the war during the liberation. And many of the houses were damaged, including this one. They were hastily renovated after the war, but they remain mostly derelict.
You mentioned a pogrom against this neighborhood's vagrant community. Can you tell me more?
Tell me more, tell me more.
As much as anyone who knows anything about Vagen, I guess. It happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. A few months after Austria and Ostertal were annexed by the Brown Shadow.
What happened?
Well, the Brown Shadow organized riots
They
against
left without me.
Vagrants on false pretense.
They do this
It
every
was a pogrom
year.
throughout all the annexed countries,
Why?
including this
Why? Doesn't anyone
love
love
Was
me?
this
me?
home when it all
Doesn't
happened?
anybody
Isn't
care
there anyone who cares
about
about
Sid
the
the
sloth?
sloth?
But I hope not.
Why? Doesn't anybody love me?
Well, it
Does
doesn't
anybody
look like the
care
house was
about
damaged
Sid
from what I
the
can see.
sloth? Good morning,
Your shop is
Hannibal. How
charming.
are you?
So is the rest of the district.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's because after the initial renovation, the council financed major rehabilitation work on the facades. But if the truth be told, they left the proprietors to foot the bill for our interiors. That's why my husband and I had to spend all our savings so
Tired,
that the
getting
shop
ready for sun
interior
to come.
shows the same
Hell
high
yeah.
standard that we demand of our suppliers.
Ooh,
That's a shame.
painting. That sounds like a
Yes.
lot of work.
And if the
I
council
painted one
persists in
room
refusing
before,
to help fund the renovation
and
works,
it was a
there
lot.
won't be
It
any
wasn't a big
residents
room.
left on the bridge, let alone independent quality stores like mine. There'll be nothing left but bland franchise stores, like the one further along the bridge or on the musical square.
I'm a well-rounded person.
So between the
Oh.
pogrom, the bombing, and the whole house being
So this is
renovated,
something you enjoy?
there's little chance of me finding any trace of the Roses.
Damn.
It's not quite like that. To be honest, we didn't have the funds to renovate the rest of the house, so we used the upper floors for storing.
Really?
And now that you mention it, I do recall coming across old photographs from before the war, here and there in the house. The successive owners didn't want to throw them
No,
out,
not at all.
and I suppose they must have left them there.
Would you mind if I went upstairs to take a
Yeah.
look?
I get it, I
bet you
get
would
it.
kindly bring the photos down yourself.
Damn.
Well, I can hardly leave the shop unattended while I go... I don't even know you, Fräulein.
I see. In that case, would you mind if I had a look upstairs myself?
Don't take it personally, Fraulein, but I don't know you enough to trust you. I'm very sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, Fraulein, I have a customer.
I conjecture that you were inefficient in trying
Yeah.
to persuade the shopkeeper, Kate Walker. How
Is
are you
it
going to
looking?
access
Is it
the
coming
upper floors
along well
now?
though?
I don't know, Oscar. By getting creative, I guess.
I conclude I can trust you on that score, Kate Walker. Kate Walker, are you intentionally trying to damage me?
No, never. I would never do that. We aren't breaking rules. What if I...
Made in Vaughan.
Okay.
Excuse me, I must just serve the gentleman.
I think I pissed her off. She can hang her stuff. Living room, hallways, and spare rooms done. Hell yeah. Bathroom and... Okay, that's not too bad. You're getting most of it done. How long have you been working on this? Can I...
More gifts. I would have preferred it to still be full of paintings, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot of the same stuff.
It's right in Frau Heigel's line of vision, too. I'm gonna have to draw her away if I want to sneak through that service door to the upper floors.
Oh my gosh. Been procrastinating. First and then the final coat yesterday after half a day at work. Damn. Painting is it takes a long time. You have to wait for it to dry, then the second coat. I don't blame you. Seems like you're like getting through it though. What do I do? How do I distract her? Maybe with some construction?
I need to find something to distract Frau Heigel.
You can use the vending machine near the souvenir shop, the one near the tramway stairway.
Oh, okay. Inspect. I don't have anything for that though. Damn. Oh, is it just a coin? Paint doesn't take forever to dry. Oil base does. Oh. I learned my lesson. I have wallet. Forgot. Depends. Start a fire? okay, that's, at least it drives fast. Cheap souvenir.
One thing's for sure, this souvenir wasn't made in Vagen. One thing's for sure, this souvenir wasn't made in Vagen.
How does this help me? It's just to call her a liar and a cheat? Scam her business? Do I put it on the shelf?
What's that awful noise? Excuse me, sir. Oh, there
Push
it
her
is.
as
How awful.
she looking for her car.
Certainly doesn't belong in my shop. We don't sell such cheap and tacky items.
I don't like the fact that we're just breaking and entering, but alright. Gotta
I don't
find.
think Frau Heigel's noticed a thing.
Why don't you try to locate Dana Rose's room, Kate Walker? Then you can look for more clues about her.
Good idea. Let's just hope Frau Heigel won't come up.
She don't trust us, and she had good reason to. What is that?
This photo shows the house partially destroyed. Must have been taken after the bombing that preceded the liberation of Vagen.
Damn. What's this? Oh, another door? Let me search this room first. What is that? Glasses?
This is where Frau Heigel must take her breaks.
Okay. There's our parents. Dana's parents, anyways.
In remembrance of the eternal bond between the Roses and the Zimmers.
Mm.
Signed, Adam Z.
I hear the weed whacker.
Dark in here.
It's so loud.
Hardly surprising with those windows boarded up.
Okay. I mean. Nice, nice, nice. Up the stairs we go. Oh my gosh. This is...
Nothing of interest in here.
Thank you. Better be careful not to fall through the floor, then we really been got. Dana!
Just what I needed.
Dana! Dana. How do I get over there? Can I just walk over there? Excuse me.
A double bed, plenty of space. Must have been Dana's parents' bedroom. So where's Dana's room then? The number of rooms don't add up. A family portrait. That must be Dana with her parents.
Uh-huh. Very insightful. I'm glad you pieced it together. What would I have done without you? Can I go up one more? There's so many stairs. I didn't think it'd be this tall.
It's been bricked up. Most likely during the post-war renovation works Frau Heigl spoke of. It's been bricked up. Most likely during the post-war renovation works Frau Heigl spoke of.
Uh-huh. Is this the end of our search, or... Can we climb up somewhere? Damn, it gets a little laggy in here.
There was a photo on top of these shelves on the first floor.
It might give you a clue as to the whereabouts of Diana Rose's room.
Thank you for that. Do 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 do. Down the stairs we go. I'm pretty sure it's the room boarded up with all the bricks.
According to the light and the clock behind Dana, her room must face north. Huh. The bedroom in the background of the portrait must be located in the attic. That's it, Oscar. I think I know where Dana's room is.
Enlighten me, Kate Walker.
Well, one of the photos shows a bedroom that's not on the second floor, right? And we know that the staircase was bricked up during the renovation and led to another floor.
Right?
So that's got to be where we'll find Dana's missing bedroom.
Wow.
Seems plausible, indeed.
Definitely
It
plausible.
does. And if we're lucky, the room might be pretty much like Dana left it all those years ago, and potentially with clues to put us back on our track. I've just got to find a way to get to that third floor bedroom.
Seeing as you failed to create a positive bond with Frau Heigl, the next rational step would be to take a look outside the building, Kate Walker.
You're right, Oscar. Let's go and see.
All right. So we gotta sneak out. Do a little jog.
I hope you won't hold it against me.
Nah, because I just broke in. Hope you don't hold it against me. You look so mesmerized
Oscar,
by the stairs.
I need your opinion on this.
Ah, that's better.
That's better. I bet it is, Oscar. I bet it is.
Looks like that fire escape staircase serves every floor of the house.
That is correct, Kate Walker. Perhaps you should find a way to use it.
Yes. Sounds like a plan.
Better try something else.
So what do you think, Oscar?
I think I would have liked a body with longer front legs.
I was talking about the window up there. Must be Dana's room, right?
Oh, of course. There is a high probability that you are not wrong, Kate Walker.
That you were not wrong.
Looks like the staircase serves every floor, including Dana's.
I conjecture that you are probably right, Kate Walker.
I already gathered that. Okay.
Well, we can't get to the staircase from the first floor windows.
Unacceptable!
Unacceptable!
The second floor windows will be of no use to reach the staircase.
Got it.
Indeed, Kate Walker, all the windows you could have used are obstructed.
Wow.
The ladder to the first floor is up. It's too high for me to pull down.
Okay.
Looks like there's a mechanism up there to lower the ladder.
Great. What do you want me to see? Am I climbing?
That drain pipe leads to a ledge that leads to the staircase.
Wow.
According to my calculations, the drain pipe will not hold you, Kate Walker. And even if you were lighter, the ledge is too narrow for you to stand on.
Hey, are you trying to tell me something, Oscar?
Yes, you are too heavy
Oscar.
and too wide, Kate Walker, for the ledge.
Thanks, Oscar.
Thanks, Oscar.
Thank you for that, Oscar. Much
So
obliged.
basically, it's not going to be easy to use the staircase to get to Dana's room.
There is no other way. Access is denied from inside the first and second floors, and the third floor stairwell is bricked up. The fire escape staircase is the only possibility, Kate Walker. But you cannot climb up the drain pipe because of your weight and size.
But you
I heard
can
you the first
climb up.
time, thanks.
You are welcome, Kate Walker. So, the only way up is by the fire escape staircase, and that means lowering the ladder from the first floor.
So can't you climb?
Well, in that case, there's only one solution. As you're so light and slim, Oscar, you'll have to climb up the drain pipe and walk across the ledge for me. Then you just need to activate the mechanism to lower the steps so that heavy me can take the staircase route.
So heavy, me. Yes.
I was not made to climb up drain pipes, Kate Walker. I am a precision-made automaton.
Come on, Oscar. You saved the day more than once at Baranor. It must be second nature by now.
But how can I lower myself to scurrying like a rat?
Because you're a fine fellow and my
Faithful friend? Go, Oscar. Go. Oh, I am Oscar.
Kate Walker, help! I believe I am stuck here.
Got it.
Stay calm, Oscar. I'm coming.
Can you climb over it? Okay.
Climbing like a common squirrel. This is a disgrace.
A common squirrel.
Everything okay up there?
Yes, Kate Walker. I just need to. Ah!
Hang on tight, Oscar.
Oh, I am Kate Walker. Believe me, I am.
You gotta jump now, Oscar. Hurry! Well done, Oscar. Glad that you're safe and sound.
I guess that's one way of putting it, Kate Walker.
I'm also glad you haven't lost your positive attitude.
Thank you for the lurk. Over. Bloop. Oh.
That useless body. Now I must find another way. And climbing up all over again.
Be careful there, Oscar.
Oh dear, that can't be good. No, dear. Now, Miss Pigeon. Madam Pigeon there, I beg your pardon.
Madam
Now,
Pigeon.
Madam Pigeon, would you be so kind as to make way? I guess I'm going to need help here. Kate Walker,
How am I supposed to get rid of that pigeon?
No.
No.
Better try something else.
Don't I have food or something? Can I?
I can't throw it at the pigeon, but maybe I can use it some other way.
Throw it at the pipe?
Kate Walker.
Sorry, Oscar.
Sorry, Oscar.
Made our point, I guess.
Oh my gosh. I love that. My bad, Oscar.
Now, maybe this body will be useful in the end.
Oh my god. Why'd you roll down the other? Oh. Why are we rolling? Hell yeah. Up we go.
Locked, of course.
Wrong one.
Kate Walker, if I were meant to be used as a cannonball, I would have been given a fuse. This is highly irregular.
Tuck your head in, Oscar.
Tuck your
One,
If Hans Vorarlberg could see me now, how
3.
undignified. Oh
Yeah.
my. Oh my. Really? Is this any way to treat an intelligent automaton?
I love you, Oscar.
Really?
You help
If
me so
Mr.
well.
Vorarlberg could see me now,
He would say, "You've saved the day again, Oscar. You've exceeded all expectations by far."
By far.
Okay, let's try and find out what became of Dana after she left the refuge. No doubt about it, this must have been Dana's room.
Don't play piano though. We're criminals. Take.
A part's missing. It's from the Music Academy. Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
Sure. Venus, how are you? Welcome in. Can I...
It's from the Music Academy.
Okay. C, B, wave, I, note. Sure. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, can I rotate it? There's this one. I think it's this one. The wave. Stop. Go back. Inspect. The eye. And the music note. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know. Oh, it's ah. I'm confused. I'm doing great. Thank you, Venus, for asking. Yes, get working. Oh, God, it's... That has to be a B, right?
It's blocking it.
Wow. Really?
Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there is more to find in the room. Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there is more to find in the room.
I swear, this is it.
Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
Oh, there's two. It's a difference.
Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected.
I got it.
I get the feeling there is more to find in the room.
What's the difference?
Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there is more to find in the room.
Can you look at things or what? Do your job, Kate.
The room was ransacked and pillaged during a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away that day. There's something underneath. Can't reach it. Can't be that heavy.
This isn't gonna make a lot of noise whatsoever. Hey, the other half of the note.
That's better.
Now that I think about it, Ioana had more influence on me than I thought. I now write myself reminders as she suggested. Okay, did I have to turn?
The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why. I could swear I found the right combination. What else could I set on the wheels in addition to the symbols?
They're the same height. I don't know the difference though. One has more of a curve. Right? So confused.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it must be the right combination of symbols. Oh, I must have missed something. Maybe the symbols aren't the only thing I need to set on each wheel. The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why.
Okay. Go. I need another one here, right?
It won't open, and yet I'm pretty sure the combination of symbols is right. There must be something else to set with the wheels.
But how do I get it the right password and...
I could swear I found the right combination. What else could I set on the wheels in addition to the symbols? It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. Oh, come on. I'm sure it must be the right combination of symbols. Oh, I must have missed something.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Maybe the symbols aren't the only thing I need to set on each wheel. It won't open, and yet I'm pretty sure the combination of symbols is right. There must be something else to set with the wheels. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. I could swear I found the right combination. What else could I set on the wheels in addition to the symbols?
It's this one that's wrong, isn't it? But what else can it be?
It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Further away
It
now.
won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Oh? Took a long time, but we did it. Eventually.
Stuck.
Eventually we got there.
It's blocking it.
The diary.
This was written not long after her time at the refuge. A letter from Leon. So he did write back to Dana after the expedition left Kantar, the capital of Valtayar.
Okay.
The High Plateau of Balthayar, October 25th, 1937. My darling Edelweiss.
I hate myself for not sending you news more often, and for not being able to receive news of you. I find myself now where probably no other modern-day human has ever ventured before. I regret to inform you that I won't be able to go back to Europe with my fellow survivors.
What? Why not? Why not?
Something bad happened during the expedition. I, no doubt, am partly to blame. Nevertheless, I would like you to know my version of the events.
What happened?
After hard days of hiking, we set up our base camp on the threshold of a high valley where rhododendrons grew. All the witnesses seemed to concur. This was where the Gorun, the famous man of the mountains, was most frequently sighted. many
Okay.
long weeks, we explored without success every valley and mountain surrounding the camp. Autumn was approaching. The rivers started to freeze at the edges, and the prospect of having to head back with nothing for our toil was becoming more and more apparent. The joyful banter of the first weeks was no more. The men were becoming moody and tense. Especially our chief, Reinhard Berger.
Am I gonna be playing Leon? Is this our point of view now, Leon? Alright, come on.
Up we get, Leon. Another day on a wild goose chase. I'd better get kitted up before going out. Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him. Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp.
Got it.
These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up. I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to take wonderful pictures behind Berger's back. Hope I can get back to sketching the valley. The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization.
Can I take some cans? No?
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no... I should take my gear before going out. Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for Goethe's Faust. One of Junta's posh friends, Murnau, if I remember rightly, turned it into a film about 10 years ago. I think the poor chap's dead now, though. Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because they were the only ones who would finance his research. What a waste.
What am I missing? My backpack? Seems pretty fucking important. I sure am. We're progressing. Slowly but surely, we're making it through. How's work?
Better get going before...
Do you know what time it is?
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Gorons or not, could you? Well, mark my words, Cobatis. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
The day's only just bloody breaking.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sauer carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
That's okay.
All right, all right. I'm not your enemy, you know?
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, Leon. If we don't find a specimen of the Goron, the brown shadow will... Look, just go find Sauer, please.
Okay.
Now!
Okay.
Poor animal. Berger's gone out of his mind with this search for the abominable snowman of his.
The brown shadow. Yes.
The mountain's dangerous and we're prepared for the worst. I only hope we don't have to use it.
I hope you're not thinking of going inside my tent, Cobatis.
No, I wasn't. I sure fucking was.
Not what you'd call cute, this Gorun. Just as well they haven't found it yet.
Ooh. What's that? Water. Be prepared. Damn right.
With this, I'll be able to venture out for as long as it takes to find Sauer. No one here. Bauer and Jaeger must have already taken off in search of the Gorun. Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings. Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
I don't have the password, so we're just gonna leave. Let's just get out of here. You think we find it? The creature we're looking for? Why are we stopping? Are you scared? Are you admiring it? Leave the
Better get going.
It feels like I made a wrong decision. Did I forget something? I got the water, at least.
Autumn is here. We'd better leave the mountain soon, or we won't survive.
Uh-oh.
Anyone there? Looks like someone's left their gear over there. Better check it out. What on earth is that? Maybe there's a link between that mark and the gear near the stump. I'd better go back and check it out before I move on. Stopping to read in the middle of the wilds. That's Sauer all over. Whoever it belongs to must have left in a hurry to have left it behind. One of us must have stayed here. For a rest, maybe? One of the scientists must have stopped for a rest here. Most probably Sauer. After finding that strange mark on the rock. But why would he have left in such a hurry that he left behind all his gear? I'd better try and find him.
Okay.
What in God's name? Sour? What in the world?
Shh! Look what I found. Is that a go room? Yes, it's a go room. I heard him cry as I was taking a break near the path. Hurry, we must go fetch the others.
You go. He looks injured. I'd better stay and try and reach him before the current carries him away.
Right, Leon. Okay. But don't lose him.
All right, little fella. Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
How would you like me to get them?
Current's too strong to swim across. Better find another way.
Poor guy. Hardcore parkour.
All sorts of debris has been carried by the river. But other than trying to build a raft, I don't know what use it can be.
I don't want to scare him though. See, why couldn't we just take the axe that we found that was his? He sure wasn't. Magic.
Easy, Leon. Now's not the time to get a dunking.
Hello?
Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look at your wound. What can I give him to show I mean no ill?
Your crackers?
There you go. Good boy. It's all right. Don't be afraid. You're all right, fella. Good boy. Eat up, fella.
It's wearing shorts. Crazy. It seems almost intelligent. How did we get closer?
good, isn't it? Leg broken. I just want to look at it, all right? Look, little fella. If you let me see your wound, you can have another biscuit later, yes? It's broken, all right. Must be very painful. You're a brave boy. If I could clean the wound and brace your leg, we should be able to get you back to camp and make it better. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just be patient, little fella.
We need the sticks.
I'll be right back.
I am back. Sorry. That was an airplane. A very loud, long time airplane.
They're straight enough to help get the Gorun back to camp.
It sounded so close, which was kind of scary.
The Gorun might become anxious if I leave now. There must be something around here I can use to take care of him.
Another one?
I could use those creepers to tie up the Gorun's splint. They seem to be stuck.
Okay. Interact. Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go, fella. This is going to sting a little. There, wasn't so bad, was it? Now we just need to find a way to get you back across. Hey, did you do that, little fella? Well, better drawing than talking, huh?
Helping monkey people. I can see how you got confused. Now Bigfoot Jen. You know, I kind of want to let him go. I don't want to take him back to camp.
Now we just have to wait for the others.
Give him another biscuit at least. He deserves that biscuit.
Huh? Oh.
This is Leon.
You learn quick.
Dana's boyfriend. And he, for some reason, couldn't come back to England to come see her because of what happened to her. So, and they are affiliated with the racist hate group that takes out and robs Dana's family's shop.
Dana, almost like a child. And
His
soon
granny
as
Bigfoot.
I knew this was a creature endowed with reason.
Something bad happens here, though. Give him some rum.
When my companions joined me, I immediately sensed we did not share the same point of view. They seemed blinded by the discovery. They couldn't see the individual.
Wake him up. Run! No! Oh my gosh. Are we gonna let him run away? Because I really want him to go away. We left him in the cold? Fuck it. God. We're monsters!
It was clear the young Goran wasn't a person in their eyes, just a subject for study. In their excitement, they seemed to lose all common sense.
What is wrong with it?
He's scared.
Fruit. Have some fruit.
You shut him up in a cage. What do you expect? He's frightened.
Shut it up, or I'm going to gag it.
Because we took a baby, didn't we? Yes! This is like Jurassic Park when they take the baby and the mom and the parents come and fuck us up. If any of us die, I support it. We deserve to die. I don't want to locate the source of the cry. Yeah, I was like... Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is how King Kong began. Open the cage. Let him out.
Pass me the rifle.
It must be
No.
the Goran's mother. If we give it back, she'll probably leave.
And deprive us of an adult specimen? You mad? All right, Mama.
Look at the size of her burger. Wound her, then we'll never get her back alive.
Who said we needed her alive? They can't all be live specimens, can they?
No!
Run. Go. Get out of here.
about that burger, but I couldn't let you shoot them. Reinhard, you all right?
Did I kill it? Damn, it must be one
But
hit.
He's killed Burger. Bauer, wait. You saw. It was an accident. He was going to kill the Gorham, sir. So I had no intention to.
Shut it, assassin.
Assassin? Are you kidding me right now? An assassin? What the hell? I backhanded him. I didn't kill him. I went, Papa!
My head.
Oh my god, now I'm an assassin? Homie was too weak. Yeah, that backhand was not killing nobody. He must have hit the ground really hard, like on a rock or something. There's no way. Try to escape. I'm working on it.
I'll bring him some soup. We can't let him starve to death.
Bastard doesn't deserve food.
Typical horse, eh? Always the good Samaritan.
How am I gonna eat the soup?
Aren't you afraid I was going to run for it?
They intend to hand you over to the authorities in Kantar for the murder of Reinhard Berger.
Convenient for them.
Well, that's not how it's going to be. I don't agree with what you did. But you don't deserve what Bauer and Jaeger intend for you.
So...
You must pretend to be tied up. Wait for them to fall asleep. Then take your gear and get as far away from here as possible. Hear me?
Yes, but what?
I like that story than us finding Granny.
So there you have the full story, my darling Dana. I don't know what will become of me, where my escape will lead me over the coming weeks, or what my life of a murderer on the run will be like. Always remember that my love for you is as strong as ever, and that my greatest desire is the whole.
Did I die reading
I love
this?
you more than anything.
Did she die?
Leon, your Alpine lover.
Dana! Oh my goodness! Dana! What's wrong, Poppet? Lena, come, quick!
Did I have a heart attack? What happened? Did I overdose? Did I pass out? Did I faint? Am I dead? Dana! What the hell happened to do? overdosed on backstory.
Diary. So much has happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. I'm slowly recovering. Today, Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin. I need to gather my thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase.
Okay.
The medication to treat my cough. Mama is forcing me to take it again since I collapsed after getting Leon's letter. I should pack it. I need to finish packing my suitcase before we say goodbye, dear diary.
Got it.
As I said, dear diary, I'm leaving tomorrow. Papa and Mama are sending me to a sanatorium out of town for a few months. They say it's for continuing my convalescence. In other words, to send me and my secret away from prying eyes. My parents have accepted the offer from their longtime friends, the Zimmers, to pay for my hospitalization at the sanatorium. The Zimmers said it was in the name of their long friendship with Papa and Mama.
Okay.
But I think they feel bad that they can afford to flee Wagen in the Brown Shadow, whereas Mama and Papa can't.
Okay, Dana. Sorry, Dana.
The ideal summer and winter resort in the most picturesque and enchanting spot looking over the River Dombra. Well, let's hope that's true.
Doesn't sound horrible. I hope. Watch, it's gonna be a horror story.
Come on, Dana. There were enough tears already.
Exactly. No need to cry. Should we play one song?
Papa and Mama have locked me up in here since they discovered my condition. I'm going to miss playing the piano while I'm away, let alone going to the academy.
Is she pregnant? I'm assuming she's pregnant. She said condition. I assume she was pregnant before that, but I'm not 100% sure.
I hope you are well, Leon, wherever you are now.
Looks like she just has a little baby bump. So do we give our baby to the Zingers?
I'll put you away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm going. I was planning to give up all my old toys and dolls. But now I guess I'm going to need them in a few years.
See? Yeah, you never want to assume if they're pregnant or not. It's very rude. But we are right. She is preggo. It's official. We are with child. It's a baby
Poor Papa
Bigfoot.
and Mama. They were devastated when the doctor they called
Look
on
at you,
Brent
Detective
Watts
Page.
discovered my secret. That
I-
secret I dared not speak about to anyone. Not even you, dear diary.
I am a child.
Now I can tell you. I'm pregnant, dear diary. Leon is the father.
Leon is the father.
There were a lot of tears and screams when the doctor told Papa and Mama. But they finally decided to pretend that the baby will be the foster child of a missing relative.
Why are we lying?
I know everyone expects me to feel guilty, but I can't help thinking of names.
Why are we
If it's a
upset
boy,
about this child?
Of course, it'll be Leon. To bring his father good luck. And if it's a girl, I
Anna?
think I'll call her Anna.
I don't remember our mom's name. It is true. I am a child. Glad to know. I was correct. We are baby.
Well, that should be it. All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and
True.
hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter.
Say goodbye. Okay, time to say our goodbyes. Hello? Inspect.
That scientist I met at the refuge, Horst Sauer, he brought me the letter after his return from Baltayar. I can't believe Leon is on the run, all alone in those mountains in the middle of winter.
I think that Leon is the one that we saw stalking us. Well, I could read the story, but I lived the story, so I don't wanna. I'm happy for you, Dana. I think we're gonna
Now
give
you
our
know
baby to the
everything, dear diary.
Zingers. Because they can't have children.
It is now, I guess, the time to say goodbye for a while.
Is what I presume. And then I think Dana's gonna go looking for Leon. And then I think our parents are gonna die from the explosion. I hope we don't die from the explosion, but who knows? We can't die because we'll be out of town, right? So
All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains. And that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me.
and the baby. Why are you holding your hand as if you're pregnant, Kate? Kate, you were not with child. Kate, what's happening? Are you having baby fever?
Me and the baby?
Me and the
Do you still
baby?
think there might be a family connection between you, Kate Walker?
Yes. She's my mom. Technically, she's probably my grandma.
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaughan anthem. I mean, it all seems so
Magical.
magical. Almost like destinies at play.
or a coincidence, Kate Walker. The law of coincidences states that the more an individual is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact.
Destiny?
The fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
Okay.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
So it's right
Indeed,
after she
Kate
left.
Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes,
Told ya.
but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
As long as you don't forget your bag.
You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you.
Little creepy, but, you know, understandable. Go, Kate. A little weird, but you know what? This is a perfect time to end it, though. Last save 7 seconds ago. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't know. I think she did escape with the baby. Do I really need evidence? Can I look at the place? I know, we are ending. Sad days. But we've hit our 4-hour mark. And I have to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked, leave a subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.